We're back. We got Big Rig back in the house, too.
I've only been on one of 2 episodes.
Episode 3.
What's
up, everybody?
Me and Cole share, and technically you're the only host.
Technically, I'm the only one that's been on every episode so far, and we've had.
Do you not need to wear headphones?
We've had 2 episodes. No, you're good to go because the computer was picking up your audio.
You kind of look at the tank without him, though. Like with the ball.
I kind of like that look. I kind of like that look.
Yeah, that's the look right there.
You hear that?
He was calling
Is
you.
that gonna hang?
Coach Rob.
Tell Coach Rob we're busy.
Coach Rob, don't call me. Coach Rob, don't call me. We're in the middle. We're in the middle of something.
How far can the camera see? Can they see my bush lights?
Yeah, they probably can.
Bro,
Now they can.
All right, let's
We'll
talk
be good.
Iowa
We'll be good.
football.
We'll be good. All right, so that's the main thing we're going to talk about because depressing weekend for Hawkeye fans. Rig. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much are we blaming Mark on this? We saw a lot of burned jerseys.
If I had a 100%, like 100 scale, and they all have to add up, 10% Mark.
Only 10%.
Dude, Mark was not the issue.
No, but okay, we have 2 games. Sample size of 2 games.
I'm only strictly talking about Iowa State.
Okay.
Mark, 10%.
Okay.
Kirk, 50%.
I was gonna say throw it up there.
Whoa, let me finish.
Shit, dude, it sucks to say because he's been such a good
The wide
coach for so long.
receivers, 20%. Tim Lester, 20%. No, just kidding. Wide receivers, 15%. Tim Lester, 20%. 5% Caden Weechin. Caden Weechin had a terrible game. And he caused the interception, and his kick returning was terrible. He got a flag on the opening kickoff. And then his punt returns, he basically tried to run backwards to run around people.
So basically what we're saying is a lot of Iowa fans need to look at this game and say, hey, we're not going to jump ship on our QB just yet.
I mean, Mark is not the issue. There's clearly a common theme going on.
And it's Kirk Ferentz and bad quarterbacks. Because you could say bad receivers too.
I mean, besides Deacon, the QBs have all had talent. It's literally like they act like the way they talk in press conferences is act like our QBs are like babies. They're like, oh, like he's progressing really well. Like, just gonna take some more time. It's like, no, why? Like, why?
Like, why does it need to take that?
We
much
had
time?
a full month of fall camp and practice before the first game. Why does it still take this long? This is Mark's 5th year. He's won 2 national championships at South Dakota State. Like, it's not like he's a retard.
It's not like he's never played this game before.
And that's what they act like. Like, this is his first time playing QB.
Yeah.
It just blows my mind.
Like I get the first game jitters a little bit to start the season. I mean, this is week 2 and
the play calling, the inability to just actually try to throw the ball downfield. And I don't know if it's Mark's fault of not wanting to throw downfield, if the receivers suck ass, which they probably do, and they aren't open, or Tim Lester basically isn't able to call any plays because Kirk is running the offense.
127 passing yards is what we're looking at right now.
We're second to last.
I saw it. You saw the
Air Force is better.
There was a kind of a semi-viral clip that came out about Iowa football. It was arbitrary analytics. We broke the record for fewest passing yards by a Big Ten QB since 1955. 1955. Minimum of 35 attempts.
Back in Brett's day.
I'm
just
going to
say this. if we don't put up over 30 points and over 200 pass yards, I might be out on the season. And it's easy to say. It's tough to say like, oh, if we win 45-7 and we have 150 pass yards, are you still out? Like, if we can't put together a passing game against UMass, like
this is a game. Cooked. This is a game we need to put away early and then work on things that we need to get. We won't.
We're gonna rush the ball 40 times. Honestly, frustrates me. We have to move on. I think there's a chance we go 6-6.
6-6 with a win over Nebraska and Oregon or Penn State would be a successful season for me.
We got to beat Michigan State too.
Coach Rob,
I got too many people chirping Michigan State. Coach Rob, Jake Van Vliet. I mean,
well, what's more important, Michigan State or Nebraska? If this is how I know I don't know you anymore.
At this point, Michigan State.
I don't know you anymore.
Coach Rob.
Fuck Coach Rob. Who cares? Nebraska has always been and always will be a must win.
I agree, and that's
Michigan State's just like whatever. It's more personal.
That's why Nebraska is more important.
Nebraska, I agree.
Yeah.
So we'll beat Nebraska, and hopefully we'll take one away from Oregon or Penn State.
Highly unlikely.
I'm going to stay optimistic. All right. Moving on from Iowa. It's very depressing right now. It doesn't look great. Still going to stay optimistic about things, but moving on. We got the Minutemen. It's not much to get excited about. Let's talk big games. Let's talk college picks. Let's talk Tennessee, Georgia. What's your take on this? I saw something like the last 8 matchups between Georgia and Tennessee. Georgia's basically smoked them every time. Georgia's got their number. But this is at Tennessee.
Yeah.
And it's 4.5, 3.5?
3.5.
And you like it.
It's kind of like, I mean, I guess I'm trying to talk myself into the pick. I have Tennessee plus 3.5. And I don't know why I took it. I think the only reason I took it is because they're at home.
And you're not necessarily huge on Gunnar Stockton.
I mean, I'm not huge on either team.
Who's Tennessee's quarterback? Aguilar?
Yeah.
And this is his first year there.
I don't know why I picked Tennessee. And everything I've heard today says Georgia. So I don't even know.
But normally that means take Tennessee. I
have Tennessee plus 3.5. It's on my card. And my confidence scale 1 to 100 is a 2. But it's not a 1.
2's better than 1? Let's talk about the game we actually really want to talk about, because this one...
Florida LSU?
Because this one is... We got the Gator... We have the Gator himself. We have the Gator himself. Hey,
rough week. Got one thing to say. Go Gators. Everyone's sleeping on them this week.
It was me and you that were feeling swampy before USF. How'd that work out for us?
Not good. Had Gators 9.5. It's already moved to 7.5. Do they win the game? Yeah. I think they're going to shock a lot of people. And I think they're going to win 13 to 9. 13 to 10.
And me and Cole were at the game last year. Florida LSU.
And they sacked Nessmeyer.
Gators win.
9 times? Sacked them 9 times?
It was a lot.
Watch out for that defense.
Well,
Go Gators.
It's the battle of the swamps.
The thing that's good about Florida losing to USF, obviously it's not good, but they're going to play like they have nothing to lose. Billy Napier doesn't give a fuck right now. They're going to try anything and everything.
They better be aggressive with their offensive play calling.
There's more pressure on LSU in this game.
I agree.
Florida, they're just pure talent wise, it's not that. It's an even playing field.
It's a tough spot, at nighttime in Death Valley. They don't call it Death Valley for a reason, but
the real Death Valley now.
I haven't been huge on him. I haven't been all in on him yet. This is the week I'm going to do it.
Do you agree or not? It's just going to be a huge overreaction.
I think there should be an overreaction, but all I know is the line moved from 9.5 to 7.5.
People like
Yeah,
them.
but the 9.5.
The money line's down to plus 200.
People
People
are
are-
taking the Gators though. They need to be.
Yeah, but the
overreacting
public's
other
still on
way.
the LSU. In the initial shock, the initial shock was a big move, and then the sharp
you're
bettors
saying
were
the
stepping
initial
in.
shock was the 9.5.
Yeah.
The Gator himself.
Good segment, Colt.
Good segment, Proc.
Oh, he's coming back.
And he wants more.
Celebrity pick, Mr. Mensa, Duke quarterback. He's going to torch Tulane,
Bro, in
make it a money
episode
pick.
2, he's meat riding Mensa too, and they got clapped by Illinois.
Mensa's got a big piece.
Well, you're on the MATEER meat ride.
We need to clip back. I said Mateer is here.
Dude,
The quote was Mateer is here prior to Michigan, and I think he proved that.
I heard Mateer's a queer.
Yeah, I heard MATEER's a
I was
queer.
meat riding Mateer before it was cool.
No,
Yeah,
that
it was.
is not true.
Yeah, it was.
That is not true.
Yeah, it was.
Not true. You didn't even know who he was until last week.
I knew who he was prior to this college season. I didn't watch much of him last year.
You didn't know who he was until, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
I knew he was before week
Not-
1 of college football.
Okay, not before week 0.
Okay.
So don't say you were there before it was popular.
I was there before it was popular. No one was saying Heisman. I didn't see him in any Heisman.
I don't think that's necessarily true.
It was all
And I had
sellers. It was all
I
us.
had
It was all
Oklahoma
Arch
as my dark
Manning.
horse.
It was all Arch Manning. This guy and Arch Manning.
It's still not that bad of a take. It's early season.
It's a worse take than it was week 0.
Okay, it's only week 3.
I don't know. I'm just saying. And what did they do? They stomped a scrub.
If you want to sell your Arch Manning stock, I'll fucking buy all of it.
Have it. I don't want it. Listen up. Lock of the week. Jip's lock of the week. It's easy. It's an easy play. Everyone should hop on. It's Alabama minus 20.5.
Bush.
Alabama minus 20.5. This is
They play home against Wisconsin. What time is the game at? Honestly, I have no idea. I'm gonna guess it's like a 3:30 game.
I don't know when the game is. I know it's home, Alabama, and I know Wisconsin's not what they used to be, or not what they used to be in recent years.
They
at
got
least.
Billy Edwards, the former Maryland bum.
They don't have anybody.
Luke Fickles ran that program to the ground.
And
Is that-
everyone
is that what
everyone
they
hopped
ranked?
so far off
The
the
game's
Bama
at the
train
game's at
after
noon.
week 1, and then they dropped a 70 bomb.
Wisconsin money line is plus 1,000. That's just like that's insane for a Big Ten SEC matchup.
I have a side comment. I don't know how we fucked Billy Edwards won the starting quarterback job at Wisconsin.
But he's hurt now.
Because I don't know who in their right mind watched him play at Maryland last year and go, yeah, I want him to be my starter.
That's my guy.
I just, as a Maryland fan, that just blows my mind. I actually didn't even know he was the starting quarterback. Unless he was like the backup.
He got hurt, so
Someone ahead of him got hurt.
no, I think he's
That's
projected to be the
mind-
starter.
mind-boggling.
Well, hey, we're going to throwback to week 1, Bama by 30.
Bama by 30. Oh,
This time it's gonna
should we just
hit.
Change to a Bama podcast.
Bama
At
by
this point?
30.
Bama by 30. Rick, what was your lock for this week? It was
Ohio State.
We have some fat spreads going on this week, which is, I mean, that's kind of typical out of the first 3 weeks. You have these fat spreads, these teams just playing scrub schools.
Ohio State minus 31.5. I mean, there's really nothing to it other than the number 1 team. I'm pretty sure it's a night game. Do Ohio State fans really care about the game? Probably not.
It's still fun.
They're the number 1 team. Like, they put up 70 points last week. Like, they might put up 55, and it could be 55 to 17, and I still win.
You're still covering that. You know who I also took this week was Michigan. Another fat spread. Michigan 27.5. In-state game, Central Michigan. Michigan goes back home. It's a perfect game for Underwood to, work on wrinkling some things out.
I should have watched that game last week. I can't believe I
Oklahoma,
didn't.
Michigan. See, Underwood, he's good, but he's just, you can tell he's not ready.
I was so down about Iowa State, and then I had to watch Michigan State.
So take Michigan, minus 27.5.
Is he a big guy?
Underwood?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's like decent size.
Yeah. It's like 18.
Non-white.
Not white and like 18 years old. 5-star.
He's black.
And
yeah.
he's good.
He's black.
He will be good. He is good right now, honestly. Not John MATEER good, but he's good.
Well, nobody's as good as fucking John MATEER.
Not in college right now. Not in college right now.
Okay.
Who
But he's had one good game versus
two. He's played
a
two
mediocre Michigan team as far as we can tell so far.
because they made him look that way. He's only played 2 games because there's only been 2 games on the schedule.
I'm honestly like,
and he's 2 for 2.
the more that you continue to like triple, quadruple down on John MATEER, just gets me more and more mad.
Think about what your argument was there. He's only played 2 good games. He's had 2 games.
I would still take. All right.
Lagway. I'll take Lagway. I'll take Arch Manning.
No, my first pick is Mark Gronowski. All right.
Sample size
Let's
is
do
our
a top 5 NFL mock draft of QBs.
Okay.
You're putting MATEER at 1, right?
I would respect Sellers or Nussmeier.
Tell me who you'd put 1.
Nussmeier.
All right. All right.
I'll take Nussmeier at 1.
Next topic.
Right now. I don't know.
Next topic. That's all I needed to know. Next topic.
Well, okay. Let me reverse.
Let's finish card.
Reverse. Who would you take at 1?
I think if the New Orleans
You have the number 1 pick. You're the Saints.
If the New Orleans Saints had the number 1 overall pick in the 2026 NFL draft,
Anyone home, bro? Anyone home?
I'm thinking this is a big decision.
Okay. Dude, you only have three real choices.
Lenore Sellers.
Okay, and I said I would respect that.
I think the dynamic of him being able to run and throw, he's a big guy. I think he'll fit in well. No, but I tweeted Big Noise on Big Noise X account. Let me go read the tweet. Go check out the tweet. I said, "This Justin, mega nuclear gargantuan atomic behemoth play. South Carolina minus 5.5. Don't ask questions, trust."
Okay, and I'm gonna do what.
And then a gif of Ric Flair going,
"Woo!" And the tweet said, "Don't ask questions," but I'm gonna ask, why did you tweet that? I know why. I just want you to explain.
I saw Theo Vaughn and I Show Speed at a Vanderbilt practice. I think it was yesterday.
They're not focused.
They're not focused. All they care about is social media and clicks. Diego Pavia is the biggest. Might have to cut that. But holy shit, dude. I can't stand that. There's all the clickbait. They had a lucky game. They were getting beat by Virginia Tech at half.
That's what I was just going to say.
Lucky comeback. Didn't watch a second of the game.
Lucky comeback. They didn't look great against Virginia Tech, and then the second half turned up. And now they're just
night game at South Carolina.
They're high off life off that. And then I think South Carolina's just going to come in and just whoop their ass. Just like show them like, hey.
Night game at South Carolina. It's 5.5.
SEC matchup.
I mean, I'm just going to continue to do this each week. Give me South Carolina by 18 plus, 17 plus. 3-score game. South Carolina by 3 scores.
The Gamecocks by 3 scores.
I'm actually going to place a bet on that this time.
So what have I gone?
It's South Carolina minus 3.5. What the fuck?
That much? Are people riding Vandy that hard?
Yeah.
That is unreal. Go look at the spread. Do you have your phone? Oh, your phone's.
My phone's recording.
Okay, wait. Let me go look at this. I can get South Carolina minus 11.5 for plus 210. I can't go any more than that. That's insane. 3.5? That's fucking crazy.
I don't like. That's like a trap. They're begging you to take South Carolina.
That's crazy.
Trap, bro.
Are
That
people
doesn't feel
that
like-
high on
People
Vandy?
like South Carolina, bro, because Virginia Tech beat them by more.
You're saying Vandy? You mean?
No, they beat
Vanderbilt beat Virginia Tech worse than South Carolina did, is what you're saying.
I don't give a fuck. They're
Yeah.
ranked 11th.
Yeah. I don't get behind that at all. Another huge game. This is a good one to talk about. Notre Dame, Texas A&M. I'll let you kind of share some thoughts, and then I'll chime in.
All I can think about is Notre Dame had a bye week, and
Week
that
2 bye week.
and that just makes me think like there's no way Notre Dame loses. There's no way.
They've had 2 weeks to prepare for this, and that also makes me think, like, damn, Notre Dame started their season with Miami, bye week, Texas A&M. That's kind of crazy.
There's no way they lose. I don't really have anything other than they need to get
It's home.
Jeremiah Love the ball, but like there's no way they lose.
It's home, night game. And
Texas A&M's good at home.
no, it's at Notre Dame.
it's at Notre Dame.
No, I know, but I don't know how they travel.
Oh, I agree. Their
Well-
QB, what's his name? Marcel Reed. He was all right last year.
Explosive. But,
Black.
yeah. Like on
Why did you have to smile at that?
Because it's funny. You said it, and you were going to smile regardless. of if
No, I
smiled.
wasn't.
I'm just saying he's explosive and he's exciting.
In
but
which way?
They haven't looked that good against scrubs.
No,
Texas
their
A&M had.
defense, they let up
They-
like 22 and 24 points.
Yeah, their defense. So I think this is a game you can expect some big plays from Notre Dame. Faison, Great House, Love. They need to feed Love.
Bro, Faison,
They-
I played lacrosse with him.
Cole,
ask?
Cole.
So
I
you.
mean,
So what
Cole
did we?
Glaze is this.
So what did we learn
Faison
from
guy.
Croc in this episode? We learned that UMass has a good lacrosse team and Faison plays lacrosse.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Cole, you want to
Cole.
just? We should
Wait,
just
wait.
change Big Noise to lacrosse.
Cool.
Lacrosse podcast.
I actually did learn some lore about you this weekend. I'll share after.
You know some. You have some dirt on Proc.
No, not dirt. This is good. Good
This
for
is good.
Cole. Okay.
I'm taking Notre Dame 6.
Notre Dame. There's no way they lose.
No way they lose, but 6.5.
Yeah, cover 6.5. I don't have it on my card, but I like it. Can we review cards real quick? I haven't said all.
I've
mine.
been going through my card this whole time. So my card so far has been Bama at home against Wisconsin. That's the lock, 20.5. And then I have Michigan, 27.5. In-state game, inferior opponent. Notre Dame, 6.5
Yeah.
at home. I guess I like the home teams.
You're a Virginia
The
Tech.
The home favorites, yeah. I haven't gotten to it. And my stinky play, this is my stinker, is UF. +9.
Dude.
It's so gross, dude. I hated picking
Don't
that.
say this is my stinker bet.
Dude, it was my least favorite bet, but it felt like someone needed to do it.
How the fuck do you have Virginia Tech when I just said all that shit?
You weren't shitting on them.
Oh, wait. I'm thinking of Vandy.
Yeah.
I'm retarded.
The V.
Who does
Did the V
Virginia
get
Who
you?
does Virginia Tech play?
This is bad that I don't even know. Oh, Old Dominion.
Wow.
Scrub. And they're Virginia Tech's 0-2. I mean, they gotta win it at some point. Right?
Okay. All right.
And Drones, their quarterback's not that bad. He's not good, but you can work with him. They're at home. That plays bumps at home at night.
Got it.
And Old Dominion is, I don't know anything about them. I'm guessing they're not good at football.
I don't really know anything.
They're back.
My card is Ohio State minus 31.5. That's my lock. Home night game against in-state Ohio. Oregon, big noon kickoff at Northwestern. Why that's big noon kickoff, I have no fucking clue. Minus 27.5. I like that. Utah. I'm back on the Utes. I was talking to your brother the other day. When I was
loved
good,
Cam Rising.
when I was good at gambling back in 2022, I was on Utah. Utah was my team. Cam Rising. I would bet against Caleb Williams every time, and it would work out. And what did I do
What'd
on
you
Monday?
do on Monday? What'd you do on Monday?
I bet on him, And guess what? It didn't fucking work.
I bet against them.
All right, so Utah minus 23.5. I think they're the Big 12 favorite. I think Iowa State is just still overrated. I like Utah a lot. Their QB is going to be good. I also like Texas Tech. I know it's probably a pretty popular take, but I don't give a fuck. Florida, I have Florida plus 9.5. It's kind of a heart pick, kind of with Cole. I just think there's too much of an overreaction for LSU Florida. So I'm just gonna say Billy Napier saves his job, and I think the Gators might pull out a win.
Is there any?
Even though that sounds crazy, I think Billy can save his job. If he wins this game, all is forgotten about last week. And then my last one, Tennessee plus 3.5. I hate it. I don't even care. I don't know why I did it. I regret it. I asked Jackson this morning if I could take it, if I could switch my pick.
I said no.
And he said no, so I guess I have to stick it out.
Here's an interesting game. Kansas State at Arizona. Is Kansas State just bad?
Kansas State sucks.
Are they just bad?
They're bad.
Like, what happened? What happened to Avery Johnson? What happened to, like, dude,
He's not a good thrower of the football.
But good runner. So, is that Mark?
He should honestly just be a running back.
Okay, here's a question. Would you rather have Avery Johnson or Mark Gronowski?
Bro, I'm taking Mark over Sellers.
Yeah, the under was a lock in this game.
I'm taking Mark.
Dude, come on.
I'm taking Mark over Sellers is what you just said.
I take that back.
I was going to say. Like, come on. We need to find some common ground between...
I know you ripped the heroin mid.
We need to find some common ground between delusional and...
Okay, let's have this question. This is a good question.
Go for it.
If there was one college player that we could put on Iowa's roster to make them a contender for the college football national championship, one player, one position, what do you think we should get?
Lenore Sellers.
I think Lenore Sellers is the perfect answer.
No. Because why?
Because he would instantly make our team a million times better.
Lagway.
I don't think quarterback is our issue.
100% it is.
I'm not saying it's the main issue, but if Sellers is the QB, he is doing whatever it takes. He's going to be chucking the ball deep. He's going to be running.
Is he? Are we calling plays for that to happen? I don't think so. I think you could take the best quarterback in football and put him on Iowa right now, and I don't think they're going to be that good. So that's who you're taking. You're taking Sellers.
Yeah.
And you can have one player. You're taking Sellers, and we're just going to have Mark on the bench, and you think that's going to make that big of a difference for Iowa? I honestly don't think so.
What do you want then?
I would almost go receiver. Someone that can just
Somebody still has to throw him the ball.
Mark can throw the ball.
I just think Sellers is just such like he could change everything.
So I'm John MATEER and you're Sellers. You're just doing what I was doing earlier, glazing. But you were hating me for glazing.
But I'm not necessarily off arch.
I like this Iowa question. I think you honestly go.
I'm just saying I think Sellers purely because his ability to run and he's a big guy. I just
Jeremiah
think.
Smith.
Well, look at what Sellers has done for South Carolina.
But South Carolina would be like, okay, here's a perfect
I
example.
don't think South Carolina is the same team without him.
I obviously, but
if you switch Mark and
that's what I was just gonna say. I still think they're decent.
They're not top 11.
I bet they're still ranked top 25.
I don't know if that's true.
I bet if you switch,
if we switched them, we would beat the brakes off of them.
No.
Are you kidding me?
I don't think so. And I'm still on board and being optimistic about Iowa. You put Lenore Sellers on Iowa.
If we switch Lenoris on Iowa and Mark on South Carolina, we beat the shit out of them.
I think South Carolina would still win.
Fuck you, dude, honestly.
Watch what Iowa does to QBs. You said it yourself. There's a common denominator. It's not the QB at this point.
What?
For
No. That's not true. Listen.
I'm going to sound like I'm a psycho for saying this. Spencer Petras might not have been that bad. He might not have been that bad.
I'm done. I'm done.
He might not have been that bad.
I'm done. Like
at the rate Iowa's going, it feels like you can put any single person at quarterback and they're not going to
succeed. And the podcast, that's not fucking true. Brad Banks was runner-up for Heisman. Nate Stanley was good.
1,000 years ago?
Nate Stanley was good. CJ Beathard?
Nate Stanley was good, period.
In the NFL. He made the NFL.
He was good, period.
CJ Beathard, still in the NFL.
Okay, so let's hire Brian Ferentz back.
Okay. This podcast is over.
No. Why are you we literally just got done talking about how it's not Mark's fault. And then you're jumping ship on Mark saying if we can fix one position, we need Lenora Sellers.
It's not Mark's fault, but he's not like there are people that you can put at that position that instantly make your team way better.
Jeremiah Smith.
No.
We're gonna do a vote after this.
Let's do a poll.
We're gonna
who makes a bigger impact on Iowa
Nation,
football?
If you could obtain one player to make Iowa football good again, would you take Lenora Sellers or Jeremiah Smith? I'm team Jeremiah Smith.
All right.
And you're mad about it.
I just think it's a bad take.
What you're basically saying is we need a better quarterback.
Not necessarily, but it's such a huge. He's such a game changer.
What has Lenora Sellers done to make you like? He's been very mediocre this year. He did not look that good against Virginia.
What do you want me to say? Fucking John MATEER?
No, but I'm just saying, like, why? Like, what is Lenora Sellers doing?
I'm just saying that
he's gonna change the game. He looked mediocre against Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech has a horrible defense. A horrible defense.
I'm saying this strictly based on the fact that touchdown Zach Ertz. Did Brian just hit that?
But he needs something else. Eckler, receiving yards.
Did it hit?
Brian said, bang, let's go. What was I saying? He has elevated that program so much. South Carolina, they were projected, I'm pretty sure last year they were projected to either get second to last or last in the SEC.
That doesn't mean that much.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you're that bad of a team. Look at the SEC. There's like no bad teams. So if you're going to sit here and say, oh, they were going to get second to last in the SEC, they could still be a pretty good team. Kentucky's projected to get last in the SEC. Would you say they're that bad? They beat the brakes off like the bottom 4 teams in the Big Ten.
Are we sure?
He needs Eckler.
Okay. Let's look at it. Lightning. I'll take Kentucky. Here we go. I'll take Kentucky over UCLA. Easy.
Like, why are we talking about fucking Kentucky, dude? I don't give a shit.
Because you're talking about South Carolina's projected to be a bad SEC team. That doesn't make them a bad team. Is my point. Realistically, there's 1 to 2 actual bad teams. It's not like the Big 12 or the ACC where the bottom half of it is pretty bad.
I'm just telling you,
Mississippi State and like
Lenore
Kentucky.
Sellers has elevated that program to a whole different level. And that's what I love about QBs is if you can elevate a program like that, he's a winner because he's so good. He's the reason his team wins.
Mark, all I'm saying is Mark has 2 titles. He's a winner, too.
disagree.
This has basically been me defending Mark and you saying it's Mark's fault in a way.
I have stated it.
Yeah, you can come over here. Come over here and talk.
I've stated this entire time that it's not Mark's fault at all.
Mark has the capability to uplift a program like that.
Okay, and he could have done it. He had a drive with
Still
a
early.
minute
Still
50,
early.
a minute 50 at Iowa State. He had the opportunity to go do it. He took 2 sacks. When our offensive line is, we probably have the best offensive line in the Big Ten. And
I'm
I
not gonna
don't
disagree with that.
And I don't think that's a crazy take. I think we have the best line in the Big Ten. And that means instantly we're a top 3 line in the country.
Good offensive line, good defensive
He
line,
didn't.
good
He
defense.
kept holding the ball.
Because those, dude, do you really think? Yes, you shouldn't take the sacks.
On the 4th down, if you watch the replay, he had a guy open for first down. On that 4th and 15, he had a guy open for the first down, and he tried to throw it to the tight end way deeper. And he basically threw it out of bounds. He didn't have a chance. I'm not blaming Mark, but Sellers can do this.
Schedule. Okay, so coming up for Iowa. Obviously, Minutemen, and then we got Rutgers. So, okay, so these are 2 games we can work on some stuff before we got Indiana at home.
Yeah, but we
Is
say
Indiana at home?
yeah, dude. We say we're
We
gonna
got
work
all the
on
good teams
shit.
at home. Yeah, we say we're gonna work on shit,
And then we don't. We just run the ball 40 times because we're like, oh, we're going to be
This is
conservative.
what we do. UMass, Rutgers, and then we have to get things right by Indiana.
If we're not 5-1 going into Penn State, then we're going to go 6-6. We have Halloween weekend off.
God, Minnesota's another one we have to win. I'll say this. This is going to be my closing comments.
We're either going 10-2 or we're going 6-6.
And I'll say this. Either way, I'm happy. If the 6-6 season we beat Nebraska, Minnesota, and Penn State or Oregon, that's fine with me. I don't think we're going to a playoff at this rate. We had to beat Iowa State. 6 season.
I just don't think we're that good of a team.
That's what I'm saying. I'm happy with a 6-6 season if we can beat Nebraska and Minnesota and have one big game win at home.
Nah, I don't like that take.
I'm just trying to be optimistic with what we have right now. We lost to Iowa State, and we don't look good. We look like one of the worst teams in the Big Ten, and we are one of them right now, based off
I don't think that's true.
of the sample size we've been given.
I don't think that's true.
Okay, we're not top 8 in the Big Ten right now. There's no objective argument to say Iowa is a top 8 Big Ten team.
Yeah, I guess.
I guess we'll be back.
I think we should maybe start thinking about doing 2 a week.
Yeah, 'cause
I
we
know
need
it's
to cover-
super
we need to
easy, and
cover
we just need to do
NFL.
a recap. Maybe let's
We'll
do.
do it like a reaction
Maybe
type
we'll
of thing,
just
either
like
Saturday or Sunday night.
maybe Sunday at like 4, or maybe Sunday
It's not
around-
that hard for me to set up.
Sunday around like dinner time. We'll just be like, we'll just sit down and just talk about
We need, dude.
college
I need to-
recap and then a little bit of NFL. What's going on? It can be 20 minutes. Like
We'll do 2. We'll start doing 2 a week, and I need to not eat so much and drink so much before because I feel horrible right now. And
Tucker Craft.
another touchdown, or what did I take Commanders at? Shout out to my Packers fans. I took Commanders at halftime, like plus 12.5.
That's 34.
No, it's 24. They're going to be losing by 14 right now.
I know, but the over under. That's 34.
Oh, yeah, 34. Who scored on Commanders?
Sackards.
That's right.
All right.
All right, we'll start doing 2.
Bedtime.
Bedtime.